Do you know why you are preparing for a particular examination, or are you preparing it because everyone in your school is doing so? Most students fail before they even start their journey. Do you give enough time for the basics that they deserve? Many a times I see students solving the toughest of problems, trying to solve them, but the fundamentals are not in place. These are the students who usually attempt for advanced papers but do end up doing very badly even in boards exams. Hi everyone, my name is Ashin Jain from IIT Roorkee, and today I will talk about some of the prerequisites required for your JEE or NEET preparation. Because most students fail before they even start their journey. So hear me out, this is going to be really helpful for you. So the first important point is clarity. Do you know why you are preparing for a particular examination, or are you preparing it because everyone in your school is doing so? Are you in a rat race? See, examinations like JEE Advanced, JEE Mains, NEET, and Olympiads are very different examinations which require altogether different strategy, different mindset. They have different set of questions, different variety of time frame in which you need to do it, different difficulty level. So you need to have a fixed approach. Working on them all together at once would not only give you a failure's recipe, but it would take out a lot of hard work. So don't be that kid who puts on a lot of hard work but does not get any kind of result. The second important point is mindset. See, typically you are preparing for examinations with an under 1% selection rate. So are you ready to fail for 100 times and then get up 101th time and restart your preparation? Often a time in these journeys, which are often long and daunting, you find many mistakes done, many internal tests not scoring well, many outcomes not up to the mark. And at every such instant, you have to pull up yourself. I'll give you an example of myself only. I was a very average student all throughout my journey, but one thing I was very good was consistency. While all the tests, I ensured that a decent rank was maintained and the compounding effect paid at the end. So the one who tops in one test does not win the race. It's a marathon and you have to do everything well. The third important point I would like to talk about today is learning foundation. Do you give enough time for the basics that they deserve? Many a times I see students solving the toughest of problems, trying to solve them, but the fundamentals are not in place. These are the students which want to give a tall building but with a very shaky foundation, and generally these buildings tend to collapse, right? These are the students who usually attempt for advanced papers but do end up doing very badly even in boards examination. Now don't fall in that trap, because generally this trap is either set under peer performance pressure or your personal insecurity, so you should tend to avoid them. Instead, work on your basics, because 80% of the paper is on basics. One more tip I would like to give you is, do not run too much behind shortcut tips and tricks. Maximum paper is out of the fundamentals and only 10 to 15% is a tricky part of the paper. So ensure that the fundamentals are strong, then the tricky part can be dealt separately. For all the early readers who are in grade 9 and 10, they can also start preparing early and build a very strong foundation. The fourth point is discipline. You see, to create history, it takes a lot of time and effort. And for that, you need discipline. You need to wake up at 4 5 in the morning, work, grind all throughout the day, and do it consistently, day after day, month after month, year after year. Then only you'll get this result. And but one thing I can assure you on this particular part is that discipline beats talent in every particular situation. So if you are a disciplined kid who understands things, who works on foundation, the result is guaranteed in any exam. The fifth important point for your preparation is mentorship. A great teacher can truly transform your life. But unnecessarily, this concept has slightly changed. A bad sign of 100, where teachers hardly know your name, do not solve your doubts, and rush out the concepts just to meet course deadlines, is not going to help. For the teacher to help you, they must know you really well. At Genius Labs, we do things differently. A micro batch of 10 students, where every hand is held, every doubt is solved, every concept is understood in detail, and it is not moved on till a clarity is achieved, is the fundamental on which we work upon. This in today's world is not a luxury, it is a necessity, and this greatly boosts your chance towards selection. Our selection rate compared to any conventional coaching lies above 50%, which hardly is at 8 to 10% in a general select. For any other query, please mention your doubts in the comment section and we'll definitely get back to you. And in case you are interested in our mentorship, please fill out the Google form in the description so that we can revert you back on the same. More importantly, if you like such content, then please do like, subscribe and share it with your peers. Thank you.